Grab your foam roller, your block, or your ball, any of the above. I'm gonna grab the foam roller so I can show you guys how to do this with a foam roller. I'm sorry, with a block, not a foam roller. But if you have a foam roller, put the foam roller or the ball directly out in front of you. My ball is gonna move around. And your hand's gonna go on top of that block or ball or foam roller. And all you're gonna do is your legs are open a little bit, kneecaps lifted, toes are on the floor. I'm gonna draw my shoulders gently down the back. I'm gonna flip that yoga block over and come on up into extension. And now I'm gonna reach all of the way, long and away. Allow the shoulders to return to their natural position here. So again, the shoulders glide down the back. I'm pushing into this block, ball, or foam roller as I lift myself up. I'm gonna flip even more to lift higher and then come all of the way back down again. So the breath goes like this. You're gonna inhale, start coming up, keep coming, inhale, and exhale, melt. All the way back through. Let's do 3 more. So again, inhale, I'm gonna go higher on that block. Use your belly to lift up off the floor. Your glutes are really working here, okay? Now, if this is too much for anyone, please don't come up as high. You can also put a little towel under your hips. If you find that it's too much on your lumbar spine, come all the way back through. And we're gonna do 1 more time. So shoulders glide down the back. I'm gonna push gently into the block, foam roller, or ball as I lift, and then slowly melt, 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 all the way back down again. I'm gonna put that out in front of me. I'm gonna put my hands out to the side, almost like I'm a snow angel. My thumbs are gonna go toward the floor, okay? So I'm gonna pull those hands to my side, start lifting them up, and I'm gonna elevate right above the floor here. Almost like I have a strap that I'm pulling, and now slowly come back down. So inhale, come up, and exhale. Inhaling again, lift, and exhale. Imagine you're pulling through heavy mud. Engage those glutes here. Keep those legs planted. And 2 more. And we'll do 1 more time. This is so good for anyone who sits a lot at the desk. Now come back down. Place your hands under your head. Your kneecaps stay lifted. We're going to keep picking the belly up off the floor. The reason why we do that is gravity is hitting us in our backs right now and pushing your belly toward the floor. So it's almost like when you're doing a plank or an all quadruped position, you're picking up through your belly. You're doing that here because you're trying to strengthen yourself up against gravity. Okay, so that's what you're doing here. From here, both hands under the forehead. I'm gonna lift up my right leg only to the point at which I don't fire my back, okay? Lower, and then do the other side. So my lumbar spine stays nice and long, or in its neutral position. I'm not gonna lift so high that I start crunching up that low back. I'm using the upper back part of my legs here, okay? So I'm picking up from the glute and the spot right beneath the glute, the upper back part of those legs. Now see if you can alternate, so lift one and then the other. For those of you who are stronger, you can reach your fingertips out to the side and come to a little hover right above the floor, or you can reach your hands to the sides and hover here while you're doing this swimming motion. For those of you who want even more out of this, you can take one hand out in front of you and see if you can start trying to lift that arm oppositionally with the leg, and then you can try the other side. So I'm gonna lift my left arm as I lower, or as I lift my left leg. Now I'm gonna put both legs long again toward the floor, both hands out in front of me. From here, now this is not for anyone who has a lot of upper back tension, okay? So if you have tightness in your traps or your neck or right through here, I want you to stay with your hands to the sides and just a slight elevation, or with your hands under your head. For those of you who have no problem with this range of motion, reaching your hands out in front of you, we're gonna go ahead and come up with your arms and your legs and then alternate just like swimming. Okay, so just like swimming. So you're lifting the same arm, same leg as you lower the opposite arm and leg, and then the opposite side. Okay, so see if you can find that. Keep going. For those of you who that's too hard, you can bring those elbows to the side. You can put your head back down. So choose what you want to do here. Let's do 3 more sets. Use your breath. And now you can go ahead and release. We're going to go ahead and come all the way back into child's pose. So drawing your hips back, your forehead toward the floor, hands to your sides, deep breath into your back. And exhale. And do that again 3 times. Inhale. And exhale. And then one more time, inhaling. And exhale, we're gonna go ahead and sit all of the way up.